Hallo zu einer neuen Ausgabe von Soundburger TV. Ich sitze hier in einer Suite in Berlin mit 5 tollen, hübschen Jungs von Lexington Bridge.
Yeah!
Woo! Ich würde sagen, ihr stellt euch einfach mal vor.
Hallo, was geht? Ich bin Jerome, ich bin 22 auf Sheffield, England.
Hi, my name's Dax and I'm 21 from London, England.
Hey, what up? I'm Nye, I'm 22 and I'm also from London.
I'm gonna choke Dax. What's up, Rob, 20 from Los Angeles, California.
Hallo, ich heiße Ephraim, ich bin 17 aus Amsterdam. Und nächste Woche wurde ich 18.
Lexington Bridge. It's kind of a nice, but not common name. How did you get to this name?
Go on, Dax, you take it.
All your eyes. Yeah, Lexington Bridge. Well, it holds a special meaning to us, really. We started recording out in New York, and the place we used to stay was in Lexington Avenue in New York, and it's kind of where we started. So we knew if we took that name, it would always kind of, when things get really busy, we could always sort of, when we hear the name, it would take us back, and we can remember sort of where we started and stuff. So Lexington holds a meaning to us, and the bridge is just a symbolical meaning, really. Of we got 5 completely different characters with 5 different sort of musical styles. So we're kind of bridging the gap, and hopefully we can then do that with the music. Lexington Bridge.
How did you find each other?
I found Dax in a coffee shop playing the triangle. Universal went worldwide looking for 5 talented guys. They found them. No, they auditioned over like 5,000 guys in Europe, all over America, and then we all got flown. Well, like 23 of us got flown to Berlin, and through a course of workshops, they whittled it down and they ended up with the 5 of us.
So it's kind of a casting band, right?
Kind of, not really. Yeah, it is. It's more of a scouting thing. We really owe it to Tom Bonar, the head of Universal. With music changing so much nowadays and with downloading, they decided instead of a project coming them to go sort of how they did back in the day. The record company went out to sort of find talent, and they really did get 5 individual characters that all bring something to the band. Jerome does all our styling. Nye takes charge of all our acapellas that you hear us sing. I do the choreography for the group. Ephraim does all the MySpace and the fan pages. It keeps in touch with them. And Rob does all the footage, editing together the videos, or the LXBTV, the backstage footage that's with the single, with the new single Real Man as well. We've got extra footage that Rob's put together. So they went out to find people with those sort of talents as well, and that's what they got. So it's Universal's band, sort of, we're theirs straight away. So it's kind of like a scouting thing instead.
You just mentioned a cappella. Would you please sing like your last piece in a cappella? Yeah?
2, 3.
Kick back, baby, relax. Let me take off your shoes. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna do you right. 'Cause baby, tonight's your night. Kick back, baby, relax. Here's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, baby, gonna love you right till the early morning.
Concerning your new album, it's coming out soon, I guess.
Yes, the album's called Vibe. The album's called Vibe.
Yes, I know.
December. So everyone needs to go and get it.
Okay, so what is the vibe about?
The Nye. This is the Nye, people.
I didn't really hear the question, but I'm going to answer it anyway. We're talking about Real Man, right? About the album. The album. Well, the reason the album's called Vibe is because we were very lucky to work all around the world with all different producers, and every city you go to has a very different vibe. Like when we did our first single, Kickback, we were out in LA recording it, and it just kind of has that vibe when you're in LA, sun shining, and you are just sort of kicking back, relaxing, and that's why we came out with that kind of track. We did a lot of tracks in New York, we did a lot of tracks in Sweden, Denmark, here in Germany as well, and so when you when you buy the album Vibe, which is in December, you will see that each song has its own vibe, and if you come and see us live as well, it's very visual, and you can tell at the shows that there is a meaning behind each song and a different vibe.
You have a cooperation with Snoop Dogg. I mean, a real big one. So tell me, what did you do with him, and what kind of person is he?
The Rob.
Rob.
Well, first of all, one thing about Snoop, he loves his video games, and I love my video games, and we all love our video games, and that's all we basically did. We never really worked. We actually just sat around and played video games all day. But then when it did come to the work, we did Real Man. He liked the song and wanted to collaborate on it, and he came down. We went out to LA to do the video. We saw him, hung out, played some more video games, and worked really hard to make it work, and it did. And
Are you talking?
yeah, but how we met. We were in LA doing, like he said, our Kickback and some other songs, and basically it was in the same studio complex, and we kind of hung out with him there, and we're just chilling and stuff, and then we played him some songs, and he liked Real Man. More video games. But then he came out to Hamburg, actually, where we were promoting, where we're staying right now at the moment, and he was for Live Earth. He was there, and he invited us down, and we met him and hooked up with him again, and then he asked us about the track Real Man again, and we recorded, and that's history.
What are your plans for the future? I mean, you are only 17. Don't your parents miss you sometimes and say, well...
We're glad to get rid of him.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll have him. Keep him at the door.
But you miss your parents, or you guys miss your friends in your own countries, something?
Well, I'm very lucky, because my parents, sie haben einen Wohnwagen. Ich sehe meine Eltern ganz viel. Aber
Sie reisen mit dir sozusagen?
Ja, ja, sie kommen so 1 per Monat, wo wir dann sind. And, aber actually no, we've been so many times in LA that he can see his parents and his friends and that kind of stuff.
Ich meine, andere in deinem Alter, 17 Jahre, die gehen brav zur Schule und träumen von ganz anderen Dingen, und du reist um die Welt mit Jungs aus Los Angeles, aus Amsterdam. Wie fühlt man sich dabei?
Ja, es ist unglaublich. It's such a good experience, and I totally enjoy this.
Was kommt als nächstes, wenn es jetzt schon so hoch...
Take Over the World with Alex B.
Okay, sounds good. And concerning the future, what are your plans, just in general?
It's just about Real Man right now. We're here. I mean, as Jerome said, the fans have been absolutely fantastic here in Germany, and it's took a while for us because, as you know, we're an international project, and Kickback was the first release, so we had to go to every country with it, and it took a while, and because the fans have been so great here, that's why we're going to do a AA side. It's like a fans package for them with Everything I Am, the Christmas ballad. So we're here promoting, which is out on the 12th of October, so please buy Real Man and Everything I Am, because it's for you. It's a nice little Christmas package, and then we'll have the album coming out straight after in December. We'll have a tour to show it, so there's going to be a lot more now. Everything's going to be quicker, so we can just be here, show.
Leave it so long this time.
Okay, das war ein Versprechen vor der Kamera. Die Jungs haben gerade davon gesprochen, dass sie sehr viel tun für ihre Fans. Und wir haben natürlich auch für euch wieder was dabei, was ihr gewinnen könnt. Und zwar auch so ein Package, wo bestimmt auch Autogrammkarten dabei sein werden von den Jungs, richtig? Ja. Falls ihr also ein Autogramm oder ein Package gewinnen wollt, dann geht einfach auf unsere Homepage auf soundburger.du.de. Und dann könnt ihr uns eine Message hinterlassen oder auch immer was loswerden, Kritik, was ihr wollt. Dann könnt ihr gewinnen. Wenn ihr mit Lexington Bridge kommunizieren wollt, dann geht einfach auf lexingtonbridge.du.de. Da werdet ihr auf jeden Fall fündig. Ich sage an dieser Stelle Tschüss, macht's gut und bis zum nächsten Mal.
Tschüss.
Ja.